here, 3v3, Valderis Refinery, blue team. First up is AEternal as a Black Legion Chaos Lord. Durable and destructive commander walks through cover and cannot be suppressed. Very good offense and disruption, fights mainly in melee combat. Alongside is the RAZBEG, plays a Techmarine, starts out range combat, does some good DPS, can also build structures and repair with some good utility and deal with vehicles very well. And rounding out the blue team is Kickin as a half-naked Mekboy teleporting commander that fights range combat, good DPS, can also disrupt, build structures and repair and support. This is just a armor bug when you select freebooters with a Mekboy and you're at a certain rank. Red team, we have EreneArchon, plays a Grey Knight Brother Captain who's not very great, but he's a support commander with good offense, walks through cover and cannot be suppressed. Some good durability as well, fights in melee combat, forced off here. Alongside is Orkfaeller, plays another Techmarine, and Commissar Vocaloid, who plays a Commissar Lord, good offense and support, fights in melee combat, also in retreat here, begins with an energy shield I should say, and this is Death Core of Krieg DLC, hence all the gas masks on this Imperial Guard stuff. 494, 496 early on with a single cap for blue, and they might get a triple. Their natural is towards the northeast, center is contested, and red's natural is southwest, and we do have an early triple cap for blue team. Kickin with double shooters, RAZBEG and Orkfaeller with some tactical marines. We have a flamer up already for RAZBEG, and Archon is getting double strike squad, not something you see very often. We'll see how he does with it. Vocaloid with double guardsman into a sentinel which needs some repairs, and AEternal with double CSM gives it that very solid ranged base, but can he deal with setup teams and jump squads and stuff, which really ruin double CSM's day in tier 1. He is following up with Havocs, which is generally the thing to do, and he does have a Chaos Lord that can counter initiate and counter setup teams all by himself. I think double CSM does work best with the Chaos Lord out of the Chaos Commanders. You can use double CSM alongside a Plague Champion behind cover with some Nurgle worship, which is pretty tough to deal with, but that's pretty much a tier 1 thing to do. Chaos Lord runs away. Did he overextend there? Did he really need to push? Could he have capped this power and waited for his Havocs? Here are the Havocs. Instantly the energy shield disappears from the Commissar Lord and he's going for the power sword, which will chop up those double CSM quite nicely. 494, 401. What's going on the other side of the map? Brother Captain in amongst some Orks. Tactical Marines there. And the Mekboy has a death gun now. Kicking some Tactical Marines. Brother Captain going after him with this 2060 DPS, I think it is, power melee weapon. I think it's the same as the Chaos Lords, which is 2060 DPS power melee. Devastators on the field for RAZBEG. Orkfaeller still without a third unit on the field. That death gun, you can teleport around with it, still set up. It can be very, very annoying in tier 1. And against double strike squad, it's going to be very good, I think. So the Captain in amongst the Devastators here. He can also counter setup teams all by himself if he uses his Nemesis Force Sword upgrade, and we are the hammers into them. 494, 379, bunch of stuff dying. They're just heretics though, who cares? And they run away. Guardsmen also running away. These guys have their sergeant up to 9 models, and no combi flamer yet. Havocs moving up to cover this power harass, just chasing off the sentinel briefly, and Vocaloid has some Catachan Devils, very versatile squad, can disrupt, can support, can counter melee, and all sorts of nasty stuff, can place explosives as well. Can he use them well though? 474, 379, down goes one generator. Ork shooting at a node, just happy to find something to shoot at, I think. Orkfaeller trying to help turn away this power harass. AEternal with a very strong start here and a mass retreat. Saw the Catachans and the double guardsmen coming in. Catachans catching CSM on retreat with those power melee weapons that Catachans have. but they don't take a model. That's a very good, quick reaction there from AEternal. Gets away. Good awareness. And РАЗБЕГ being very annoying and flaming down generators and nodes. He's lost his scouts though. The Techmarine busy capping mid. No war gear for any of the Techmarines. 453, 379. A turret going up here to cover this contested power. And flame attacks completely take down this gen, and there's no resistance from Archon right now. He's gone double strat squad into interceptors. That is a pretty damn heavy tier 1, and if there's a quick walker on the field from Kickin, a Death Dread could cause all sorts of trouble. He could even get double Death Dreads out with the price of them. 453, 361. Chaos Lord in amongst a whole bunch of guardsmen, and Catechins are there, and he should have forced melee on the Chaos Lord. I think he saw perhaps this Havoc squad setting up. His guys have a heavy bolter which instantly suppresses targets anywhere in his firing arc. It's very, very good at suppressing even amongst other suppression weapons. You see the Techmarine instantly suppressed and now backs away. He needs to stay there though to look after this turret. He needs to stop it shooting at the node. There we go. You can manually target your turrets. And there's a very nice Basilisk Flare from Vocaloid. A really awesome global that the Commissar Lord has. 50% range damage, range reduction. Range damage, range reduction, range reduction. 453, 330. Sluggers chasing off Tactical Marines, but they don't lose a model, and Bloodletters on the way for AEternal. And both Techmarines with quite light tier 1s going tier 2. We did see a turret though. And look at this. Archon pushing gens with double strat squad and interceptors. Interceptors are a teleporting infantry troop, so basically a jump troop, but their jump is instantaneous. Unlike say Bloodletters, who telegraph their teleport with a marker on the ground, interceptors just instantly jump, which can be a huge benefit. Can catch players off guard. There's the teleport on the Devastators, and interceptors do a fair amount of DPS as well. Can they get a model off these guys? Their Justicar also has a power weapon, but no sign of him yet, and they lose a model there. Now go after the Techmarine to tie him up more than anything else. 453, 295. Double strat squad are there, all forcing melee on him, and he does run away. Orkfaeller with double Tactical Marines and a Dreadnought on the field for РАЗБЕГ. And here it is. Starts off with 2 close combat weapons and is pretty beastly in melee. Also inspires nearby allies every melee kill that it makes. Double strike squad do not want to see this guy. Kickin going for some stick bombers, and he's gone for the assault cannon on the Dreadnought, which you see a hell of a lot these days really. Seems like 8 times out of 10 you see a Dreadnought, it's going to get the assault cannon. There's the barrage on the guardsman, only killed 1 model. 453, 276, AEternal was a pretty nice army now with Havocs and Bloodletters. If he sees a vehicle, he can instantly upgrade these Havocs to deal with it. So it's a pretty nice composition right now. What about his CSM? Has he got any upgrades for these guys? No. No Eternal War, no Aspiring Champion. They are vanilla. 453, 276. Blue team are going to get a 2-to-1, I think. It's the Techmarine capping mid. So quite good awareness of the mid as РАЗБЕГ so far. Havoc's thinking about setting up there is Let the Galaxy Burn from the Chaos Lord's Armor of the Inferno. You see he gets a grenade icon when he gets that armor. Generic decorator for an area of effect weapon or ability. Catechins in retreat. Sentinel does not have its missile launcher. Is getting repaired there. 453, 268. Plasma cannon is up for Orkfaeller. 2-to-1 cap for blue. And another turret up here. Here come his interceptors, but still no sign of their Justicar. In fact, he's going for a Dreadnought of his own. And there's a Death Dredge stomping around for Kickin. Sneaky, sneaky Devastators. What were they up to? 453, 251. They're trying to hit power or something, just trying to suppress the blob, I think. And here comes the Death Dredge. There's a Hell Fury strike. Global ability of the brother captain. He shares that with the Inquisitor, forcing off all of those Orks. So nicely done. And now this Death Dredge in all sorts of trouble. Look at this. Missile turrets. You see that very, very rarely, and it does a huge amount of damage. It's a very good upgrade for the turret. Also, the same deal with the Plague Champions Twin-Link Las-Tannan turret. Those things really, really hurt vehicles. 453, 229. Techmarine backing away. Tactical Marines do not want to fight a Dreadnought no matter what weapon it has. Look at this though, a Dreadnought for Orkfaeller. Not expecting that, a Dreadnought to counter a Dreadnought. Maybe it's going to go for the Multi-Melter and just chase it down. Yep, here we go. Multi-Melter, huge damage to all targets, but short range. 453, 214. Down goes that Techmarine. Interceptors, almost level 2, very, very nearly. Strat Squad are level 2. And Archon is preserving his units. When you start leveling up Grey Knight stuff, it gets very, very nasty, huge snowball effect. And RAZBEG, sorry, they're getting about. His Devastators already lost his Techmarine, and it's tier 3 for RAZBEG. This Dreadnought is done for, down it goes. We have two Multi-Melter Dreadnoughts, the Grey Knight one and the Space Marine one. Equally nasty. There's Let the Galaxy Burn, 453, 188. 2-1 cap for blue team. RAZBEG with some losses, but his team doing very well here. Red team, can they make these double Dreadnoughts matter and count? 453, 180. Brother Captain is level 2. Looks like he's going for the Nemesis Demon Hammer. Very good anti-melee weapon. So I'm not sure why he's getting it, to be honest. Maybe he wants to punish these sluggers. Now we have a Dreadnought for AEternal. I assume he's going to go for Mark of Tzeentch, try and outrange these other Dreadnoughts, his Multi-Melters. But look at this. Plasma Cannon on the way for Archon's Grey Knight Dreadnought. Gives the Dreadnought an artillery weapon, and no other walker can really do that. 430, 180, and there's a Hell Fury strike again. He's used those quite well, but look at this, Beamy Death Gun for the Mekboy, and this thing does insane burst damage, and a las cannon alongside it. Wow. The damage it took, and he's teleporting after it, trying to finish it off. Bang. Missile turret, not much of a help. And now he shoots the turret. He did not want to do that. Red team might get a triple here. They have a double. AEternal goes tier 3. RAZBEG is tier 3 with tons and tons of requisition. Manticore is up for Vocaloid. Artillery piece, huge range and damage potential, but you need to target each missile individually, and he has the Xenos Power Claw. And he might get a triple. Guardsmen are capping. Here comes AEternal. He still has the autocannon up on his Dreadnought. I suppose he's not personally facing any of the Dreadnoughts himself. He could go down and try and hunt that Manticore with his Dreadnought. 350, 180. The Mekboy is down, level 3. Las cannon forced off. We have a Melter Gun Techmarine with the Refractor Field and Signum. Yes, Signum armor. Really awesome armor for the Techmarine. Boosting the damage and range of his ranged weapons passively, and also giving him the awesome mark target. 324, 180. So all of a sudden the Melter Gun is incredibly nasty alongside Signum. All kicking off over here. Dreadnought in trouble, serious amounts of trouble. Missile Launcher Sentinel and anti-armor Stormtroopers with the Melter Bomb and Melter Guns, and down goes the Dreadnought. Terminator's called in though by RAZBEG. Storm Bolters and Power Fists. Is the Commissar going to go after them here with that Power Claw? He's going to have a go. You have Plasma Gun Guardsman and a Sentinel with that missile launcher, so those guys do teleport away. 295, 180. Red team pushing nicely on the west. Blue team seem to be capitulating here. AEternal had a very nice composition but lost his Bloodletters and lost his Dreadnought. Here's tier 3. Can they hold out to get some nasty big stuff on the field? This Dreadnought might go down here though. Well out of safety. Lascannon gets a big hit and now it's snared. Can they finish it off? They can finish it off. It was the Mekboy who got the last hit with that beamy death gun. Mark target on stick bombers, who then run away. 271, 180. Chaos Lord, almost level 3, has Aspiring Champion, Eternal War, Chaos Space Marines, double of them, which is a pretty nice base. You don't need to give your CSM marks for them to be effective. Sentinel's going to stomp these guys, I think. There we go, boom. Catachans, are they going to force melee combat? No, they aren't. 266, 180. AEternal doing well, coming back there, retaking that power. Can he push this? Does he have anything to push it with? I don't think he does. I'm going to try and decap this fully matured plus 15 rec point though. Red team are capping mid. Going to get a 2-1, 266, 180. Still have some VPs to make up. Techmarine running away from Orks, as you do. He's level 3. And there's some serious DACA as he does run, but he does get away. Mekboy teleporting in too far and goes down to that Dreadnought and the Strike Squad with a Psy Cannon. And he has double Psy Cannon Strike Squad, which is a pretty nice composition, I think. Plasma Cannon, it's nothing. These guys need to flee. They really need to flee. The heavy flamer from the Terminators seriously hurt stuff with Cleansing Flame. 252, 180, 2-1 cap for red team. Big Plasma Cannon hit, boom, takes out 2 models. That was nasty. But look at that Multi-Motor going to work on those Terminators. Might just, he needs to teleport that Plasma Cannon. There we go. There's the Furious Intervention teleport that you get when you have the Justicar leader. That awesome disruption when you teleport in. Techmarine is still level 1. Interceptors are now level 3. This is RAZBEG and he's swapping out his melter gun here. Going for the Axe of the Mechanicum. Nice cheap power weapon. And it's pretty damn good too. Drains energy and some decent DPS. 226, 180. Interceptors leveling to 4 and run away. Over 2,000 hit points now. Down goes the brother captain though. What else did he have? He's level 4. There's the hammer. And Chaos Terminator is now up for AEternal with Twin Linked Bolters and Power Fist. And there is None Shall Fall from the Fist of Brockus. None of this infantry effective can die now. Look at this. Double Dreadnoughts from Orkfaeller. Awesome. 208, 180. And AEternal gets mark targeted on his Terminators and backs away. Retaking that contested power, I just destroy it instead of having it constantly change hands. It's time to focus on mid a bit more, I think. Kickin has a battle wagon on the way. Those double Psy Cannons from the 2 Strike Squad doing a very good job versus these Orks, or can they stand up to the Sluggers? Here come Tactical Marines with Flamers, I suppose they can. Sluggers running away. Wow, double Melters. Big chunks of health coming off that Techmarine. I'm not sure why he got the axe. Suppose he wants to go after those interceptors because they're causing him problems, but I don't know if it was worth it replacing the melter gun with for a level 2 Techmarine who's going to get shot down quite a lot. Orkfaeller overextending and goes down in retreat, surely, yes. 193, 180, it's a single cap for red, it's very close. Gonna get a 2-1, blue team should take their natural, it's Terminators on capping duty. There is the double. They've evened up the VPs. Beamy Death Gun getting a shot on the Strike Squad there, and here is a Land Raider Crusader from Archon. Just as the battle wagon rumbles into the battlefield, 168, 180, super unit for Orks, runs stuff over and shoots big guns. Need to put a unit inside it though to get the biggest benefit. It boosts its speed and allows all of its shooters to fire, but it doesn't have a unit inside. Usually they just put sluggers inside it or something. It took a lot of damage already. 155, 180. That beamy death gun is getting huge hits on those dreadnoughts. None Shall Fall is up. Havoc's with an autocannon Markov form, just shredding those guardsmen. Stormtroopers running away. You see the demoralizing effect from these Chaos Terminators whenever they kill a model. Nearby squads get demoralized. Kind of the opposite of Space Marine Terminators, who inspire allies whenever they make a kill. 137, 180. There's that Techmarine with that axe. Has orbs as well. Needs to switch back to the melter gun. Surely. He's overextended here, trying to orb this Land Raider, getting way too close. That was a waste. Now he has to retreat all the way back. 125, 180. Double Dreadnoughts and a Land Raider Crusader. Something's overpowered apparently. Havocs are caught by Tactical Marines in melee combat and they're going to go down. They do go down. 117, 180. The Chaos Lord finishes the cap. Still this obsession over this power. Leman Russ with the Executioner tank upgrade. That rapid firing plasma cannon, every bit as awesome as it sounds. Taking a lot of damage though from that autocannon. And they all run away. Yes. Level 3 Commissar Lord has done well. Brother Captain has the hammer, is level 4. That was Demolishing Strike, yes. Land Raiders lost a lot of health. Mekboy drops his rocks. That's a global nuke from the Orks, and that is devastating. The most killy of the nukes, as you'd expect from Orks, I suppose. But a Land Raider does move out of there. Wiped out the plasma cannon devastators, did it? No, I think they got inside. Or did they? No, I don't think they did. Here are RAZBEG's plasma cannon. And AEternal is under pressure here, has no answer to this Leman Russ. Even with the 2 autocannons, it's just pushing and pushing. Ouch! Loyalist Terminator is going to absolutely own that and teleporting away. Now this power's decapped again. And it's a 2-to-1 for red. They have both the naturals. Blue team have the mid, and AEternal needs some support here. But the captain eating a shot from the las cannon. Ouch. There's Demolishing Strike. Don't think he actually hit anything, and now he's in retreat. 45, 180. No, he's not in retreat. He's going after the Techmarine. Techmarine getting owned all over the place. Why did he go for the axe? Down he goes. Here's a Predator tank now from RAZBEG. His Terminators are back at base, are they? Yes. Very, very expensive reinforcement. 150-50. Dreadnought from Orkfaeller with the Multi-Melter might go down here. One more shot from that Predator tank and it survives it, but down goes the Dreadnought in the end from the las cannon. 38, 176. I thought that thing was going to get away. Big plasma cannon hit, boom, and this might be both Dreadnoughts going down. There's a Hell Fury on the VP trying to stop the Orks from capping. The Batwagon doesn't allow you to reinforce, but it does have a unit inside. You can tell by that yellow bar to the left. So all of the guns are firing, and it has that, I think it's +1 speed. 38, 152, blue team holding on with a double cap. Amazing. Orkfaeller's lost a lot. Archon has double strike, so he lost his interceptors. Vocaloid with a whole bunch of stuff though still. I'm not actually seeing the Manticore go off. But it's almost level 2, so it's obviously killed a bunch of stuff. 38, 124. Brother Captain on capping duty, and there's the 2-to-1. They have a bit of time, red team, but not a lot of time. Can they recover? I'm not sure they can. I think they've just lost too much. They do still have a Crusader, but it seriously needs repairs. Here you see Blessing of the Omnisire Global from the Techmarine, which is repairing it. But we need the Techmarine himself to come over, or ideally Vocaloid to come over his double guardsman and repair it. Or maybe drop a bunker here or something. Drop a bunker around here and bring the Crusader to the repair bunker. 38-103, 1-to-1 cap. Blue team need to take the natural back. There's none shall fall again. It's so annoying because what can you do? You need to try and kill the Commissar himself, I suppose. Terminators alone though, taking tons and tons of damage. 38-103. Strat squad level 4. Big plasma cannon hit. Good grief, almost whacked the squad. They need to retreat now, Mr. Archon. 38-98 does affect allies, as you can see. So there's no, they retreated out. Orks coming in with a flank. Can they finish off that squad? Level 4 squad goes down. Chaos Lord all the way over here. He's level 6, has the Dark Halo, chasing down a Predator tank. Hellfury Strike 38-93, so close. A no cap game. It's a Blood Crusher late game from AEternal. Doing a good job on his Leman Russ. Actually being global repaired by the Techmarine, it looks like. Taking shots though from the Sentinel, level 3 Sentinel, done very well. Vocaloid with this thing. 38-93. Blood Crusher now needs to back away. And with these anti-armor stormtroopers around, that could be a very dead Blood Crusher very quickly in next engagement. Grey Knight Terminators on the field for Archon. Is it what they need though? I'm not sure. 38-84, I would have gone for Paladins. Bit scarier for this battle wagon. Blood Crusher not going back to base. Chaos Terminator is getting absolutely owned by this Leman Russ, which has done an awesome job for Vocaloid. 2-to-1 for blue again. 38-76. Grey Knight Terminators going after the battle wagon, but they have power weapons. Very powerful power weapons, but not ideal for tackling vehicles. And here we see Immortal for the Brother Captains, level 6, with the Holy Armor of Titan. There's a Manticore Strike. First one we've seen, 38-68. Or was it? No, it was just a Basilisk Flare. Still haven't seen one drop. Must have dropped them all on AEternal. There's a Rocks, takes down the Predator tank. 38-68, so 1-to-1. Terminator's losing models. Ouch, losing 2 models, and they already have Liber Demonica. She really doesn't want to lose them that quickly. Surely the blue team have this. So 2-to-1 for red though. Red have done an amazing job to hold on. Down goes that Chaos Predator, which didn't last long. This Commissar Lord has been pretty awesome. He's level 4. Chaos Lord is level 7 though. And these anti-armor stormtroopers are going to try and decap 27-68. What does AEternal have in his locker? It still has the Blood Crusher, but it needs some worship support, which it doesn't have. Has double CSM, level 3 and level 2. Chaos Lord tanking everything for ages at level 7 with that Dark Halo up, but he's going to go down if he's not careful. Gets a special attack, very lucky to do so, and down goes the Commissar Lord. Maybe he knew exactly what he was doing. 17-68, waiting for his double CSM to come into play there. Down goes the Blood Crusher, shot by the Sentinel, which is almost level 4. Very rare that you see level 4 Sentinel. Both the Mekboy. In fact, we have 4 commanders down, both the Techmarines, the Mekboy, and now the Commissar Lord. And there is a Manticore Strike, killing a Chaos Space Marine, but the others get away, and now he's going to try and cap, knowing that their Manticore is on cooldown. He can try and cap relatively safely. Big engagement here. Down goes the Land Raider Crusader finally. Last cannon, I think, getting a last hit. 16-68. There's another Basilisk Flare. You can tell it's a flare by the red debuff circles. Grey Knight Terminators against double Loyalist Terminators. Not a fight that they want to have, really. The Power Fists are a powerful melee weapon, but they are very slow attacking and don't do extra damage to super heavy infantry like these halberds are doing. He's being aggressive with them, which I suppose he has to do. 16-65. 2-to-1 cap for blue team. This battle wagon has been pretty damn good. Now all of its guns firing. There's an Abyss on the VP to wipe out those stormtroopers. I think that was, yes. Nicely done from AEternal. What are they shooting at? It's the Techmarine level 5 from Orkfaeller who's in retreat. Eaton Las Cannon hits 16. 49 at Abyss is still going on. Grey Knight Terminators, are they going to live? Surely. They're going to go down. Brother Captain did go down. He was tying them up for a while. And those Grey Knight Terminators also destroyed. EreneArchon losing a lot, trying to push at the end, but he's got to push. It's desperation now from red team. 2-1 against them. And exactly double the VPs of blue team now. 16 to now 29. There's the big Zapgun shots. Ouch. Tactical Marines level 4, get away. That looted tank goes down. This Lehman Russ is still going. Level 3 has been amazingly good. Again, none shall fall from the fist of Brockus. But Catachans are going to get shredded by that autocannon. They're going to wipe. Definitely going to wipe. They can't stay in range of the Commissar Lord. Or can they? No, they're in retreat now, so they should go down. 0 hit points for a second there. 16-22. Las Cannon Devastators hitting in melee combat with that Las Cannon. Awesome. 11-22. 2-1 cap for red. Level 6 Techmarine with Melter Gun for Orkfaeller. Forced off by Sluggers, almost taken down by Sluggers. He still has this axe. РАЗБЕГ. Rocket Run. That's a global nuke of the Imperial Guard. It's 5-22. Blue team trying to hold on. They have the army advantage, but can they make it count? Red team have done an amazing job to stay in this game. Level 4 Strike Squad in retreat. Eventually, there we go. This heroic Lehman Russ. Level 4 Tactical Marines will try to decap under turret and plasma cannon fire. That is pain. And there's a big Zapgun shot. Wipes them off the face of the map. Grief. 5-22. 2-ton cap for blue team. Can they hold on now and see this out? Constant back and forth on this east side. Has been a really good fight between Vocaloid and AEternal. Imperial Guard versus Chaos. A pretty classic matchup. 5-14. Orkfaeller has very little left, just a plasma cannon. Look at the ground here, absolute destruction. That was the rocket run mostly. 5-2, and there is the game. A double cap at the end, winning it for blue team. Very, very close. All players doing well, putting in. And we have Paladins at the end as well, awesome. Just came a bit too late trying to decap mid there from Archon. I don't think anyone played particularly badly. Orkfaeller with just the plasma cannon at the end. Just crazy 3v3. Double Lehman Russes. Terminators did okay. So look at the commanders. Level 8 Chaos Lord did not get a weapon, but did have Armor of the Inferno and a Dark Halo. Also had a level 4 Techmarine for РАЗБЕГ. I don't know why he got that axe, especially since he never got an armor upgrade. Kickin had a level 7 mech. This beamy death gun did so much damage to those dreadnoughts and stuff. Archon level 7 brother captain with holy armor of Titan and that Nemesis demon hammer, looking pretty badass. Techmarine level 6 for Orkfaeller, fully kitted out, melter gun, signum and refractor field, a very solid loadout. And the Commissar Lord, who was down at the end, had the Xenos power claw. I don't think he had. Oh, he had Fist of Brockus, didn't he? He had both of them. Fist of Brockus at the moment. Don't think he got anything else, but he did very well. And there you have it. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.